Hello. In this video we're going to look at how you can use the mail merge feature of Microsoft to send an email to multiple people but with the same format. And this will allow you to give a personalized touch on those mass emails that you send out to a group of people. So to get us started, I've got a Word document open on our screen, and this is basically an email that I plan to send out to a group of people who have registered for a webinar that's taking place next week. I've already drafted the message in Word, and what I'm going to do is basically link this email with contents of an Excel spreadsheet that I have. And that Excel spreadsheet, which I'll open right now, has all of our contact information for the people that we're going to be reaching out to for this meeting. So it's got their first name, last name, and email address. Okay, so I've got everything organized and in place. I'm noticing right now that one of these people, their first name was spelt with a lowercase a. And I'm noticing that some other people have entered their middle name or their second name. I don't really know which name they prefer, but I'm just going to use their first name because I want to make this a pretty clean and simple message that looks like it's going directly to the person. So we want to get rid of anything that might lead to an introduction that wouldn't look natural, right? So the whole idea behind this is to make it look like you're sending a personalized message to whoever to whoever these people are. So when you look at my message, I've written it just like it's a direct message to one person. So not like a mass email where I'm addressing people in the plural. Everything here is written in the first and second person. So it's, I saw that you signed up for this web event that's taking place next week. Could you do this? So make sure that your language reflects that personalized touch, because that's what the whole advantage of using MailMerge is kind of, in a sense, tricking people into thinking that you're sending them a direct and personal email, even if you aren't quite doing that. You're bending the rules a little bit. But this is going to help you to get better responses on things, especially if that person knows you or knows of you and thinks that this is just another direct outreach to them. You're much more likely to get a response this way. So I've got my spreadsheet already. It's cleaned up. I've got a first name field that's really clean. And what I want to do is start off this message with a salutation for that person. So I'm going to put hi, and then I want their first name here. I'm going to go to Mailings in Microsoft Word, and this is where I can start my mail merge. I'm going to send an email message, so that's what I'm selecting. And after hi, I want to put the person's name. So what I need to do is go index my spreadsheet. So I'm going to select recipients. I'm going to use an existing list because that list I've already created and it's in that Excel document. I need to go to that document. Let's actually make sure that I have this saved, and I'm going to close it out. I'm going to open my document, virtual meetings contact list, open. Okay, so it's asking me if this is the actual worksheet that I want to work with, and yes it is, so I hit OK. And now I'm going to go to my, let me see, which one is it that I use? Insert merge field. And this is what will allow me to pull out the content of one of those columns that I have there. So remember that I have first name, last name, and email address, and insert it into my email. I want to use first name here, and so it gives the example from the first item in that column. It's the first name of the first person in the list. So hi, Aaron. I saw that you signed up for the virtual meetings web event taking place Thursday. Okay, this looks good to me. This is really the only personalized thing I want to add here, but if you have other information you want to add, that would be variable, like a job title or a country or something like that, and you have it all in your spreadsheet, you can index that in other parts of your email in the same way. Okay, I'm done. I'm ready to send my message. Something important to keep in mind is you need Outlook in order to use this. MailMerge utilizes Outlook to send all your emails, so if you don't have Outlook, it's not going to work. If you do have it, or if you have the capability of doing it, I'd encourage you to get it set up. And then I'm going to go to my preview results field to just see how it looks. And this gives me an example. It takes away the little quotations that are around the first name to show me what an example of the first one would be like. And if I want to scroll through it and kind of see what the other names, how they would appear in the email, this all looks good to me. So I'm going to finish and merge, and I'm going to send email messages. That's the end result that I want. Now it gives me the option to do the to, and this is where I want to select I believe, my email address. I'm going to add my subject line. So here, what do I want to add for my subject line? Let's say virtual meetings webinar. Questions to answer before the meeting, the event. Okay, so once you've got that in place, I'm going to hit OK. And there it goes. You can see that up here on the left, the top left, the names are scrolling through, and that indicates to me that it's shooting these emails out one by one. When I open up Outlook, actually, and I go to my sent items, you can see that these different emails that have gone out are starting to populate the inbox here. So yeah, it's sending emails to all these folks. And really, it's as simple as that. That's how you use Mailmerge. Have at it.